Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 113. 113. I finally got that problem licked. I don't forget the number. Okay, today I'm going to show you what a birthday present I got. And this time of year in Florida, you have to start thinking about emergencies, specifically hurricanes. And so my daughter said, hey, I'll get you something related to hurricanes and you'll love it. Okay, so what she got me is this little babe right here, which is an emergency radio. Now, what does it do? Well, it's AM, FM, and weather band. Now, it's not weather alert, it's just weather band. Because I already have a weather alert radio that's all it is, weather alert. And it doesn't do anything else, and it requires AC power, so this one has a couple of power sources. It can be powered by the internal rechargeable battery. Comes with that, internal. Which is, I found out when I opened the box and turned it on, it's already charged, so that's cool. It can be charged, and let me go to the real thing. Okay, throw that box away. Okay, here's the real thing. A little zoom in here. Okay, there it is. So, internal rechargeable battery, solar panel, so it can be charged from the sun, providing sun's out. Sometimes that's not the case. And worst case, it has a dynamo and a hand crank, so you can charge it if you don't have sun. Also, if you do have power, and you can kind of, I think you can kind of leave it hooked up. It has some USB adapters, and one of them can be used to connect to your computer, and you can charge the internal battery that way. So you can, and it does not have any AC adapter or anything like that, so you can't charge it from AC. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, in this show, I'm going to kind of tell you about the radio, and then I'll do another show which actually I do some testing of the radio to see if it's any good. I'm kind of skeptic. This radio only cost was like around $20 compared to a lot of other ones similar to this, but had other features that cost like $40. So anyway, we got this little crank, and the crank, once you're not using it, you can stow it away. Okay. Like I said, it's AM, FM, and weather band, and it has, which is always useful in emergencies, it has a light. Whoa, bright light. And actually, I tried this in a darkened room, and that light's pretty powerful. I don't know how long it's going to last, but that will be part of the second show, to test the life of the batteries when you leave this lamp on full time, which you normally wouldn't do. You'd have it on for a while and turn it off. But anyway, and also I'll be testing how long it takes to charge using the solar panel here, and how many cranks you have to do to charge it. Now, the problem is, you won't know. I don't think there's any. There might be. Let me look at the manual. I'll have to get my microscope on and read the manual. It's like, this is the manual. That's it, the manual, and it's in broken English, and it doesn't tell you a whole lot. Okay, it says place the product in an average sunlight for approximately 10 to 12 hours. And the red LED, which I'll show you in a second, power indicator illuminates when charging to tell you that it's charging. It doesn't say that when it gets charged, fully charged, that the light goes off. I'll have to find that out myself. And then it got hand crank power. It says lift the crank, turn the crank clockwise for about 3 to 5 minutes to activate. Now activate. It doesn't say charge. It says activate the internal battery for the initial use. When the unit has been used for more than 60 days, or has not been used, excuse me, I don't read very well. If it has not been used for 60 days, the red LED, or when the unit has not been used for 60 days. So you can use a hand crank to crank it up and charge it if it hasn't been used for 60 days. Well, since you probably won't be in an emergency situation, well, you could. Yeah, okay, so moving on. And again, the red LED indicator when the thing is charging, when you turn the crank. For subsequent charges, turn the hand crank for 1 minute to produce 70 minutes of continuous light. 70 minutes for 1 minute cranking? I don't believe that. We'll test it and find out. I think it's going to fail on that one. 60 to 20 minutes of continuous radio usage for 1 minute of cranking? I don't think so. Oh well, we'll see. And then it talks about the USB port. And the other thing it has, which is kind of cool for the price, is it comes with, just kind of strange why one of these adapters was not in this package. I don't understand why that was. So it's like it had been opened before. Anyway, they give you a bunch of adapters so that you can charge your cell phone devices or other devices. Like I think this one will work on my iTouch because it's also the adapter for the iPhone. So it's got several adapters. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 adapters, plus it's got 2 cords. I don't know what that cord's for. That looks like an audio cord. I don't know what that one's for. And here's the USB cord to plug into it, for instance, to charge it from your computer. So that's what this is for. Or you can use it in the reverse to, if you have a mini, I think it's a mini, yeah, there's a mini and a micro, I think it's a mini USB port phone, you can charge it that way. Oh, I know what this is for. This guy, it looks like an audio adapter, is what these adapters plug into. Plugs into this, because here's where it plugs. Oops, here's where it plugs in, right here. So that's what this is for. Okay, so you got the capability of charging your cell phone devices or similar devices using, now this is the instructions are not very thorough, kind of, I don't know, using maybe this. I don't know if you can charge those devices using this, or you have to use this. This is the solar panel, or do you have to use the solar panel to charge the internal battery, and then you use the internal battery to charge your cell phone? Again, I have my doubts about that, because like I've got a cell phone, an HTC cell phone, and it takes a lot of power to charge that little baby. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. Somebody's at the door, but I don't care. Probably my wife. Anyway, I'll hurry on. Anyway, AM, FM, and weather band. We can just turn on quick, and then we'll do some tests later. pretty loud. Let's go to, that's FM. There's a weather band. So, anyway, that's just a quick summary of the. Let me turn this off. Quick function of the radio, and like I say, I'll be doing another show where I actually do some tests of how long it takes to charge it, be it the solar, be it the cranking, how long once you've got it charged, that the lights will work and the radio will work on a charge. So that's the show for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Now I gotta go downstairs and help my wife bring the groceries in.